the game, cause see the boxing voice.
Welcome back, everyone, to It's the Squared Circle with the Sport Swami, only on ThaBoxingvoice.com. Join me on the line. This man here, well, he is one of the rising young heavyweights, should I say, in the PBC. Undefeated so far at 6-0, 5 knockouts. And last time out, we saw him on the undercard of it was at Costa Mesa, California. First round knockout over Dan Biddle on December 3rd. He has a lot of New Year's resolutions coming forward soon. I give you the pride and joy of St. Louis, Missouri. I give you it's Stefan Shaw. And Stefan, let's start off here with takes back to the Dan Biddle fight. 1 minute 45 seconds, not put out too shabby. What is that like when you can drop a guy and not even break a sweat?
Man, it's a bit of adrenaline rush. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's something that I love to do, man. Getting in there, training hard for about 4 to 5 weeks, and making my work easy.
I'm watching that fight once again. It's just one punch. It's all it takes from you. That must be a rush when you know you can drop somebody with just one punch.
Yeah, man. It's just like I say, it's an adrenaline rush. I go out there, touch a guy up with my jab and find my range and get in my rhythm. Me being a heavyweight, it only can take one shot to end the night. So once I land it, it's really good riddance sometimes.
I know that much. I know what it's like to have that adrenaline rush. And as I said, you've been doing. What changed from the Rex Harris fight to Dan Biddle? Because against Harris, it seems you were trying to get rid of him. He was hanging in for dear life. You do drop him, but he still just hangs on for life. And the last two bigger steps up, you've got rid of him quickly. What changed?
Well, going into the Rex Harris fight, I had like a year layoff, and previous to that fight, I had knocked out every opponent that I faced, and being off the year, I wanted to go all around, and wanted to test myself and get the rounds up under my belt, because being off a year, you go knock a guy out, in the first round, you didn't really do anything. So I worked on some things in that fight. And like you said, I dropped the guy in the first round, and I hurt him pretty bad in the third round. But I think it was in that round when I had hurt my hand. Well, actually, I hurt both of my hands on that guy's head, and I ended up knocking him down again in the last round. But like I said, coming off a year layoff, I just wanted to go the rounds, and because I know I could knock a guy out, just wanted to go the distance.
So after that fight, I know you hurt your hands, but after that fight, what did you and Coach Bashir Abdullah sit down and figure out? What did you guys start working on to improve yourself going forward?
Well, just staying more sharp. Just because in that fight I was looking for the knockout as well. When I dropped the guy in the first round, I kind of got a little trigger happy and started going for the big shots and the big knockouts, because that's my nickname, Big Shot. So I'm always looking for the big shot. But Coach Bashir, he just wanted me to settle down, display my skills and display my talent, that I possess being a heavyweight. I got a rare blend of size, speed, athleticism, and as well as power. So he just wanted me, even now, he wants me to, display my talents, because we know what we can do, land the big shots, but put my shots together, more combinations, and, pretty much touching these guys up. I'm not looking for the big knockout, because the knockout's going to come.
One of the other things I noticed is, or Nestor has pointed out to us, your nickname should be the Incredible Shrinking Man. You've gone in a span of this year so far. In April, you weighed in at 266. You've now started getting down to 251. What's the difference now? What are some of the things you and your team have done to get you to lose the weight quickly?
Well, training here, I live in St. Louis, and I train with my coach Bashir in San Diego, California. So I'm away from my family. I'm away from the everyday routine of just being at home. But now going out of town to San Diego, California, really changed my, the atmosphere, just changed my mentality a little bit, and the work that me and Coach Bashir, the work that he has me going through, man, is just, it's so rigorous and, so hard, but it's going to excel me, to go all the way to the top, man, and like I say, I was 266 versus Rex Harris. In my last fight, I was 251. And, it's just getting better and better. I'm only 23 years old, two-time national champion in the amateurs. And I was weighing around about 266 in the amateurs. And now it's just my weight's fluctuating around to 250. And looking to be 240, 245. So it's a good upside to everything.
So all this is going on as you talked about. You 6-0, 5 knockouts. How fast of it does Coach Bashir want to push you in terms of getting you guys who have more experience? No more guys who are 1-1, 1-2, 3-7. When do you guys start, trying to get guys who have fought maybe 15 times, 20 times in the pros? Guys who know how to survive a big punch and be able to, tie you up and drag you in deep water a bit.
Right. Well, it's just all about the levels. I was going 4 rounds, and my last fight was my first 6-rounder. And Dan Biddle, he was actually, I think, 9-4, so he had a winning record, 9-4, 5 knockouts. And my last fight was a step-up fight for me. It was my first 6-round bout. And going into 2016, I'm looking to fight more often. It was a bit, setback being off a whole year. Had some little disputes with my previous trainer, and but now we got back on the right track, and we're looking for 2016 to be a good year for me. Going into 2017, trying to be in contender status. So 6-0, 5 knockouts to close out 2015, 2016. But just keep on improving and keep on grinding. Try to have at least about 5 fights next year.